house. More boys. Welcome into World of Warcraft Ultra Hardcore Day number who knows. We're back. Grinding on the Paladin. Grinding as the Paladin. Excuse me. And we're still alive, man. New PB. New PB. Personal best, if you will. Boys. We got some grinding to do, man. We got some grinding to do. It's a late start tonight. Late start. I got a nice little nap in. Getting old. You know, sitting there. And dude, sleep just... It's so nice, man. It's just so nice. Excuse me. Boys, as we're kind of getting into this a little bit, though, I noticed something today. Something that a lot of you probably realized, too, as the, viewers of the RuneScape, the WoW merge to RuneScape. Start things off. Guzu. Trying ultra hardcore, joining the fad. Hold on, just go back down to my corner. Back down to my corner. Guzu with the ultra hardcore. Oops. With the ultra hardcore. Nice. Welcome back. Guzu. Welcome back. And then I also saw Sav's streaming ultra hardcore. Two of the last survivors of the RuneScape grind, I suppose, if you will. And dude, I'm telling you, WoW is just it satisfies an itch. Oops, I also see my arm. That's kind of the whole bit. It satisfies an itch. And man, sometimes it's nice to scratch that itch. Sometimes it's nice. But I don't know, I just thought it was cool. Some of the boys are coming back. I don't feel as bad. Well, I do, in a way, I do feel kind of bad. But regardless, the point is, we burnt out of the game. So, how's it going, John? Good, John. So I didn't realize that this, I know, dude. I'm not done with RuneScape, but the reality is, I think we got a couple months of kind of chilling out a little bit, you know? I think we got a couple months of chilling out. You want me to succeed? I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. And so far, if I'm gonna be honest, you know, keep it down, let the boys know. My channel since doing WoW has not been amazing. As you can see, we're minus 14 subs in the last 28 days. That's okay though. That's okay. At the end of the day, well, we're just playing games, man. We're just playing games. It is what it is. That's life. I'm an underrated streamer. Okay, I appreciate that, man. I'll keep grinding, John. I'll keep grinding. I'm just playing games. TBC's coming out, and I gotta really just, really gotta push it, man. Really gotta push it. Because TBC, I don't know if we're gonna get this again. I don't know what Blizzard's gonna do. Nobody does. There's a chance that TBC comes out, and then it's gone. Again. If so, unsub. Okay. No worries, John. I'll see you around, my friend. I'll be back in RuneScape at some point. If not, yeah, we had a good run, boys. We had a good run. Now, there was some ninja looting going on between Showback. Someone told me about this the other day. And, I did not realize it was so recent. I did not realize this was so recent. Are you kidding? No, dude, some people like that. I appreciate it. I mean, it is what it is. I don't blame you. Think about it. You subbed to this dude who at the time had a full body. And he subbed for RuneScape. Not playing RuneScape as much. You know, if it happens, happens. I would not fault you. But apparently, Showback ninja looted something very recently. Now, I've kind of, what's going on with the thing? I've kind of given my 2 cents on ninja looting as a whole. I don't really understand the purpose of it. I know, right? I don't really understand the purpose of it. Because at the end of the day, something like this is gonna happen. Now, at the end, it might just be, sorry, I came home and I got the sniffles tonight. It might just be like, you know, content farming, because maybe this is the whole point, because look at all, like, the traction. Like, this guy's got 23,000 views, and Now Showback's getting talked about. So maybe some like 4D chests. Like I'm gonna steal the items, and people are gonna like it. But
just typical streamer trash,
good,
bro.
Man. That was pretty good.
In this video, this Spaz Showback here.
Now can we start things off with? I understand this guy's probably not a streamer, but man, it does not have to be 2004 camera quality. Like, can we just like use our phone or something, man? Can we just use our phone?
Ninjas me. I outroll him. They ninja. The loot master ninjas him. He's about to message him. Watch this. It's all colluded. It's all willful ignorance. What you're about to see is the most shameful, shameless streamer behavior, simp streamer worship behavior, lack of critical thinking. I wanted to debate the guy. I wanted to make my point. He wouldn't unmute, so he couldn't make my point. They kicked me because I was standing up for myself, because I won the roll, and we both rolled off spec. And because he rolled main spec, even though he's DPS, he rolls for the shield. He gives him the roll. Watch this. I outroll him. They ninja me.
Bro, roll that out, dude. Just
look. He's messaging the
out.
fucking guy. He knows these guys. They're little streamer simps, right?
Right now, for the bunkai.
It's a pug.
Dude,
Everybody in here is random.
Okay.
We're all under the consensus opinion that it's all fair game, that nobody's making secret team-ups going on here.
Yep.
This greasy weasel here is doing secret talks, telling guys, watch this willful ignorance from the master looter. He gives him my shield. I should be rocking that thing, taking it to Skolomance right now.
Yeah.
Chat, right now, we're on a low roll, too. I think we got it.
Look at this bullshit. Roll it. He immediately rolls it, dude. He just, you know. Look at this, dude. You know, you're a little guy out there. You're a little tiny guy. Fuck you. Hey, you're a little tiny guy. Prepare to get fucked.
That's me.
Don't ever go anywhere near these sick, toxic, infected, poisonous scum.
58 to winnable. 58 to winnable. Fuck!
Look. He main spec rolled, see? Even though it's off spec. And his chat even calls him out. Everybody calls him out. Everyone else who is rolling on is rolling off spec except this 5 here, right? And his argument is that, well, if you really wanted it, you should have cheated. You should have been unethical. If you really wanted it, you should have been unethical.
Okay, so typically, a little bit of context, what people do is they see roll 100 for your main spec, which means it's like the, you know, the spec that you're playing as. So if it's a shield, you're playing as a tank, you roll main spec, and it's kind of priority to go to you compared to someone who would use it for their off spec. Right? If you're playing as a damage dealer, you don't need a shield. You don't need a shield. That's not how World of Warcraft works. So yeah, you roll 100 for main spec and 99 for off spec. It's kind of a general rule of thumb. Highest roll wins, right? Unless you're rolling main spec. Main spec is always prio over off spec.
You know, and then the
I'm doing OnlyFans 3. I'm gonna try, John. I don't know, man. I'm a little guy. We can see if we kind of can squeeze our head in there.
The
be cool though.
Master,
That'd be sick.
He can't critical. Oh, whoops! I accidentally. Was I supposed to do? It was main spec, even though you know the streamer. Everybody knows the streamer. He's been shouting the whole fucking stream before this, right? But then, like in the raid, of being obnoxious. But then he won't unmute to actually talk to me after he fucking ninjas me, and his little simps willfully give it to him over me.
No! Oh, it's off roll!
Watch.
It's off! It's off! Yeah!
Watch. So right now, so far, he's won, except it's an off roll, a 59 above him.
And I beat it! We actually pulled!
So he lost it. And then I rolled a 79 right there. 79. I actually, right? Looking back, oh, I should have main spec. I should have been unethical. I should have tried to cheat. Is that? Yeah, that's the lesson we're gonna learn here. These are streamers influencing masses, dude. I'm sick of this. They're influencing the masses. I'm sick of their shameless garbage behavior.
Dude, he's got a good point, man.
These secret fucking cliques and these secret meetings. Meanwhile,
got a good point.
All the rest of us are acting ethical. We're out here playing by the rules.
That's
Meanwhile,
right.
We're getting scammed and screwed over, made into a little slave. I'm just a little slave who comes here and I heal this raid with BIS high level healing for free. I just do it for a little. I'm a little streamer slave that I didn't consent to this. I didn't know this guy was going to be in my party. I didn't consent to this. I didn't know he was in the party till we're already on the first boss locked, and he's shouting and being obnoxious like streamers do. Anyways.
We actually pulled it!
So he's outrolled, and he's playing it. See, he's trying to play it as if he knows he won. Even though he knows he rolled off spec, people in his chat knows he rolled off spec. Everyone in the raid knows he rolled off spec. I made this point in the Discord, and at first they were with me, but then they said, oh, we gotta STD the streamer because maybe he'll, I don't know. He doesn't give a shit about you. He doesn't know you. He'll never know you. He'll never care about you. You'll never be anything to him. You're not a content creator. You mean nothing to him except donations. That's how these people think.
No way! The BWL fucking swing!
Showback, he knows the rules, man. He knows the rules. He's clearly DPS.
And of course he's gonna equip it immediately.
You equip it so it takes it off the bind. You see that? World of Warcraft BOE, or the way that raid items work is you can trade them until you equip them for like 2 hours or something, and then you can't trade them anymore.
Immediately.
You see this? Equips it. Perform this action will make the item non-tradable. He rolls main spec. He's a DPS. Clearly sweeping off spec. Equips it right away so you can't trade it.
So he can't backtrap. Right? Can't backtrack now.
God.
Celebrates.
I never got this shield before in my life.
He's off spec. He's been DPSing the entire raid.
Yeah.
He's been DPSing the entire raid. Everyone knows he's fucking off spec roll.
Off spec roll.
He's playing it off like, oh. You flip these rolls around, and they'll catch every little mistake, every little detail, and this sort of foolish mistake would never happen.
We got with it.
But you roll with the streamer, and of course you get fucking ninja.
True.
That should be me. That's my shield, bro. That should be me.
Should be you.
SR on Ash Condi.
If he's main rolling for a shield, main spec roll for a shield, why is he only SRing a fucking two-hander, bro?
Yeah, this is a 15-minute
video. The
video.
admission right there. You don't even have to be in the raid. There's the admission.
What else does he have to say?
He's DPS main spec. He got outrolled. He shouldn't have rolled main spec. The loot master gave it to him on accident. Man. This is BS, dude. I'm never rolling with the streamer
this makes
again.
Me want to be warrior even more.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, dude.
I don't care.
Damn.
Don't go anywhere near these people. They're secret little cliques, dude. Screwing you over, treating you like slaves, dude. Look at him.
This shield it's really good.
What's he remind you of?
The bar and the O stays.
A greasy little weasel. That's right.
Greasy little weasel, man.
It's not gonna be as good in like
dude, he's got a point. He's got a point. He's raging out, but it's like
I could have made hella gold with
I
that.
will always be this hair color. Are you kidding me? Get out of here.
Oh, I could have made hella gold. Man.
And he should have unmuted, bro. He should have unmuted and talked to me, but he's a coward. Because he knew he did wrong and he didn't want to have to try to deal with it.
Dude, I know it's just pixels on a screen. This guy's very passionate, but it feels bad, man. You're grinding your whole life. He's never had this shield before.
I would have embarrassed him. You look like a fool. Your chat's looking like you fool. Everyone in the raid's telling me he looks like a fool.
I'm blacking out.
Oh, what? I'm playing stupid.
What's up?
I'm playing stupid. Positivity.
What is UMC? UHC. UHC.
You're a bad man.
Ultra hardcore. I think UHC, yeah. Ultra hardcore. World of Warcraft. With hardcore. Death equals delete. And I don't have a health bar, and the enemies don't have health bars, and I can't see the level, and I got no minimap. So it sounds dumb. It is kind of dumb. And that's why we're doing it, man. That's why we're doing it. We're just catching up on the Showback drama because he kind of ninja lose something.
You're a bad man, and you stole my shield, bro. I'll never forgive you for this. You're gonna log off and just AFK on your warrior, dude.
Yeah.
I play this game. You're gonna go be a streamer. I play this game. This game's the good stuff to me.
Ban that guy for a while. Twitch, YouTube's. I think someone is mad. Wait, are they mad that I won the thing?
You going the pirate route? Is he doubling down?
Oh my God, Don! Thank you so much for the bunkai bomb.
Streamer
official boss server. Yep.
Talking about.
Always.
What is this? 2 items he is rolling as main spec. Okay, who's this?
Yeah, they're DPS items that he's rolling for.
Literally fucking melee as well. I don't know what you're talking about.
He ad-homs. He attacks it. He attacks the warrior instead of attacking the warrior's point, right?
Every single warrior in
this dude, this fucking Showback guy, he should have unmuted and talked to me like a man about it.
Yeah.
He stayed muted because he knew he was in the wrong and he was just trying to deflate the scenario. You guys need to like this video. You need to comment on it. You need to share it with everybody. Expose this. He's trying to bury it. You need to expose this.
Fury tanking, and he also has the bulwark already.
This behavior is unacceptable.
It could have been an
Imagine
accident.
all the people who are too afraid to make the content, who are too dim to stand up for themselves, are too cowardly. You need to do your part. I'm doing my part. You do your part.
What? That's right, a DPS warrior, which means every warrior rolls on it, and that's why Eddie.
Listen to this backward ass.
Man. It could have been it could have been an accident, but I mean, dude, Showback's played WoW for I don't know what, his whole life. I know he's been playing Classic like the entire time. I think he kind of knew what he was doing, man. I think he knew what he was doing. It is just pixels at the end of the day, but this is kind of what WoW, unfortunately, always digresses to. Digresses to? Is that the right word? Is that the right word? You know, it kind of turns into this, man. I mean, there's always loot drama. Does Showback do this normally? I think he's done it in the past. And it's very common. I mean, you see streamers all the time that are like, oh, that's an upgrade for me, and it's actually better on my character, so I'm going to take it. It's kind of like, I just don't understand it, man. I don't really understand it.
Disassociate.
It's a little bit like main character syndrome. He played a little bit of RuneScape, yeah. Although a lot of the WoW players did. I did a little bit too. But yeah, he quit RuneScape pretty early on.
Schizophrenic fucking psychobabble.
And I mean, people are passionate, man. They're passionate about the game. They're passionate about the game. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's just pixels.
And he also has the bulwark already. He didn't even roll on it, which means every other warrior is what? That's right, a DPS warrior, which means every warrior rolls on it, and that's why I rolled on it. Mwah.
He's defending his point like, well, everyone else rolled, so I rolled. But he kind of rolled, he traded. You can go back to the rules and you can see.
What's that even mean? It delivers it with such confidence. It's like, you just said nothing. We're all DPS warriors, so I rolled main spec? Wow. Oh God, like, what are you talking about?
DMG doesn't need it.
End of discussion. This is cool.
No, I rolled.
I mean, the dude's a 500 viewer fucking nobody, you know?
What?
Gets
hey, whoa. First of all, view count doesn't really matter, Jupiter. Okay, let's relax a little bit about that. Okay, we're all streamers here. We're all kind of in the same category, if you will.
Did on all this shit. Good for you, dog. But like, come on, guys. We're gonna stand for this shit still. Pug, grace and humanity.
So I think that's kind of it. I mean, you can see the rules right here. Hold on, nose. Yeah, you can see the rules. I mean, he loses the role. It's kind of like it's an honor system type thing. Trades him right away, yoinks it. I don't know. I don't understand the point of ninjing. All it does is it makes WoW look bad. It makes WoW players look bad. But that kind of became a big fad. Asmongold, historically, you might have heard of him. Big guy now. He was a big WoW player, and he was known for ninjing because it was kind of like, oh, yo, fuck it, dude. My item. No, it's not just WoW players, but I mean, as a WoW player, that's kind of where I experience it, or have seen it. In one of my guilds, historically, or not historically, when I ran TBC last time, our main tank was a Paladin, and without getting too into it, he liked gear that was meant for DPS because it made his number go up, which made his parses go up, which is like your logs, and yeah, man, I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get the point of doing that. Now, that was 5 days ago. I think it's kind of all hashed out now, and Showback kind of went like, you know, yeah, I made a mistake. I'm going to try to do better. I'm trying to be better. But, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's just, why? I just don't get why. I don't get why. But I guess now his warrior has his legendary item. Farm some clips out of it. Or there's a chance it was a genuine accident. But, interesting. Hold on one sec, I gotta blow my nose. Woo! Alright, boys, we're back. Okay, so now... Welcome in to Ultra Hardcore. Again, this is classic World of Warcraft. in my opinion, the better version of the game than retail. We don't get into that. It's not really relevant. But we have no health bar. The enemies have no health bar, no level, and we have no minimap. So it's weird to be introducing everyone to WoW this way, especially because my audience means RuneScape players. But yeah, man, classic WoW. If you play OSRS, classic WoW, it feels very good. It's much shorter of a grind overall. Right, I mean, my playtime is only 12 hours. If I was playing non-hardcore, you know, like I'm not going to lose this character. I think because it is so quick, or because it's so fast to level, especially compared to RuneScape, I kind of prefer this version of it. Treats more like a roguelike. And then now you're playing the ultra hardcore because that's kind of the fad right now, you know, jumping on the bandwagon. And, yeah, I don't know, man. This is classic WoW. This is classic WoW. Now, ultra hardcore. So if we die, we might have made a warrior on UHC. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It does add a little bit of spice to the mix. If you see here, I'll show you guys real quick. As we kind of fight monsters, we take damage. Now, how do you know how low your health is, Flamyz? Good question, good question. Eventually, if I take enough damage, my screen will start to fade. So it adds a little bit more... There. Oh. See? How low are we? Oh. I don't know. Now, there are kind of checkpoints. That's like a 75%. It gets darker at 50%, darker at 25%. But then you have the risk of like running into other mobs and all this stuff, and it's, I don't know, man. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I do think... Ooh. We're gonna kill some Murlocs. I ran Deadmines last time, which went pretty smooth. But this entire time with this character, we had the buff from the Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer. The 21st anniversary of World of Warcraft, they had a buff. It's like a world buff. It was kind of like an event, and dude, I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's hard for me sometimes to explain and remember what is all worth explaining as someone who's played WoW for so long. I'm not sure how much of this information is relevant or how kind of much to break it down. You played Classic on release? Sounds like a healer nightmare. It is a little bit. You get a little indicator in the party. You kind of get some, you get like 1 exclamation point if they're at 75%, 2 if they're at 50, and like 3 and it's like red if they're at 25%. So they have a little bit of juice there. Or a little added, a little UI thing. Let's hop up real quick. You know, so you're not completely in the dark. And I think everyone right now is just kind of trying to buy time until Burning Crusade comes out. Man, Burning Crusade World of Warcraft is the best video game. The best version of WoW, in my opinion. Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so good. Just the natural progression of the endgame feels so right. It feels so right. Now, boys, check this out. Check out the fit real quick. Last time we crafted the Flying Tiger goggles, which are absolutely insane. Right, 4 Stam, 4 Spirit on a level 19 Paladin? You had a roommate that loved TBC? Good man, good man. I like him already. Now, the Murlocs, we gotta be extra careful. Because, man, they're quick boys. They're quick little boys. As soon as they start getting low, they take off. They dart. We just gotta take it easy. Try not to overpull. It might not look that fast, but dude, it goes quick. Also, you're not killing him, he's running to another pack. He pulls more. And it's all downhill from there. Yeah, they swarm. They're swarmers. So yeah, Burning Crusade comes out in about a month. Well, the pre-patch comes out in about a month and a half. And we don't technically know how long the pre-patch is going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be a month long, so February probably. And yeah, man, as you can see, like, drama happens in WoW. It does, it does. And my goal this time around playing Burning Crusade is just to avoid it. Now let's just have a good time, let's just enjoy Burning Crusade for all it is, and let's not be too anal about gear and all this jazz. It's not ninja loot, let's not be scummy. Gear is kind of the one thing that never really seemed to be... I should say no one really figured out. There are a few kind of common ways that people do loot. But let's try to pull these two. Careful, I'm about to lose some stamina, but that's okay. Nice, that guy pulled it off me. Okay. You know, there's kind of a few common ways that people do loot. Nice, easy, easy. But man, it always devolves to that. It's always drama. It's always drama. Someone deserves something more, or someone ninjas something like that. It's just not fun. It's not fun. That's not why I play the game. Oh, he's fine, he's fine. Okay, dude, we need to get level 20 because we get a massive spell at that level. But yeah, then on top of the loot stuff, you bake in like people playing for parses or playing for damage, so they're not doing mechanics, or they become more anal about gear because all they care about is their damage. It's just a slippery slope, man. You just keep going down it. Okay, easy, easy. I gotta have freedom. I don't really play Paladin as much. I'm more of a shaman player. Barbaric battle axe of strength. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. What do we need? Murlocs down here. There are more Murlocs up there, and warriors. I'm gonna kind of make my way to the north. Yeah, and you can kind of cheat the levels on this ultra hardcore thing by looking at Questy. It shows levels 18 to 19 for the Tide Hunters and 16 to 18 for the Oracles. But, no, whatever. That's a very minor part of it. Very minor part. Oops. Okay. I don't like the Hunters too much. Kind of sneak our way around a little bit. Sneak your way around. Yeah, dude, there's just something about WoW. Like, it's so simple. At the end of the day, I'm kind of just right-clicking. But ever since hardcore became kind of a phenomenon, if you will, in the WoW community, dude, it just gave the game a whole new feel. A whole new feel. Right, the biggest problem with WoW is that it's a game where once you clear the content, you're kind of done. And there's a very clear progression path. Right, you level up to 60, you do this dungeon at this level, this dungeon at this level. Max level, you do these dungeons, you get this gear. Come on, healing, healing, healing. And then after you gear up, you get your Prebus, go to the raids, you farm the raids. And as soon as the raids are done, I mean, you're kind of just done with the game. I need him to come this way a little bit. This one might get a little hairy. I have no stun. Get my bomb ready. Uh-oh, I missed the bomb, missed the bomb, missed the bomb, missed the bomb. Okay, we're running away, running away. That's the danger, man. It's the danger. Well, I only pulled one. I think we're fine. Fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Whoa. Pull him back a little bit. But yeah, I mean, once you're done with the raids, you're kind of done with the game. Now, the beauty of hardcore, obviously you die, you lose everything. Which sounds, it doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good. Like, would you really want to spend, what are you, like 12 hours right now? 12 hours and delete everything? Yeah, kind of. Kind of. We're locked in. Help this guy out. There's a little 15 that's here? Sketchy, man. A little sketchy. Don't need those hunters. I must move on. More warriors. Greater Flesh Ripper. Nope, we don't need them. Warriors, and we also need Coast Runners way up there. Way up there. I'm just come with me or not, but oh, looks like he's going for the Murloc eyes. Boom. Leave this group. This guy can do his own thing. So yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a pointless challenge, really. But at the end of the day, we're trying to buy time. And it's kind of fun. It does satisfy the itch. Adds a little sprinkle to the game that we've been playing for many, many years. A slightly different way to play it. If I'm gonna be honest, I still think I prefer... Okay, we're good. I still think I prefer normal hardcore to this. But, you know, potatoes, potatoes. It's kind of the same thing at the end of the day. That being said, though, I've only gotten to like level 40 on normal hardcore WoW. So in a way, I'm kind of a WoW noob. I mean, really. Or a hardcore noob, you could say. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, let's go for the Coast Runners. Head back down. And that'll be bad. I don't think this is gonna be to 20, unfortunately. But I have a few quests to turn in. Was that 1700, 1800 XP? Yeah, we're not even close, man. I'm gonna have to hit up Red Ridge, which is not too bad. Or maybe back to Loch Mudan. Wanted Choke Soul at 21. Ugh, I don't think I can solo that then. I could do these quests. I think I'll go Red Ridge first. I'll probably skip this area. I don't really like those quests too much. Yeah. But wait to go back to Loch Mudan until I can do Choke Soul. At level 20, I unlock the Paladin... I don't know, the Paladin Badass quest. Which I've never actually done. Hold. This copper vein. I was planning on playing a Prot Pally. What's the name of that item? Just Paladin quest. Paladins get this badass two-hander at level 20. Now, realistically, it's probably like mid-20s because I need to do SFK and BFD, two dungeons that are kind of, you know, mid to late 20s. Oh, but this thing is absolutely insane. Quests. Sort by level. Don't. Variance Fist. Oh my god, boys. Check this out. Check this out. Requires level 20. This is kind of the end of the quest, the end of quest reward. Look at that thing. 25.63 DPS. Oh my god, man. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. I can almost get that right now. Kind of. Rock Knitter. For comparison, my weapon right now is 8.7 DPS. Now, it is a one-hander. So that's, you know, a slight difference. But, man. That thing is juiced. I was planning on going Prot Pally. But, if I can get an item like that... How do you say no to it, man? How do you say no? Minor Oracle. 2 Coast Runners. Need more. There we go. I also could just go Rep Pally. I mean, Seal of Command plus that weapon. Dude. I'll be pumping. Chance on hit to give an additional attack for 70 of the normal weapon damage. Okay, so these guys are like level 13. There's not really any danger here at all. Unless I pull, what? I don't know, 4 plus or something, man? 4 plus. I gotta check Curse Forge. I gotta download Death Log. Another WoW add-on. Okay, nice. 2 more. I don't have any food. I don't think so. I gotta turn on Bagnon too. Sure, let's kill this guy. Those guys can heal. Kind of pull these guys out a little bit. One spirit. Guy's a caster, we pull him back, pull him back. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Now if I go here, let's turn on Baginator. And I think if I reload, I should also have Deathlog. Hold. Syndicators required to use Baginator. Sure. I might have to... Oh, here's Deathlog. There we go. Alright, stick this in the corner. I'm gonna put this on as well. Boom. Boom. Okay, there we go. You guys looking pretty good, man. Pretty clean. And there we go. Now we get to see deaths. All the deaths in the world. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's just... Actually, I don't even need to run the coast. Run through, let's beeline back down there. Go down there, turn these in. I don't even know if I want this quest. It's just a little drop that you can get that leads into a chain where you gotta run back up here and find the buried treasure. But that's fine. My Earth is set to Sentinel Hill still. Down here, kill the rest of those. Kill Murkai. Turn those in, and then I go to Red Ridge. Dude, I don't know if we're doing Whale Caverns tonight. I think technically I could probably... I think I only need to be about level 20. I don't know how easy it's going to be for me to say, oh, Pally Tank. People are going to jump at the idea of that. Because Paladins don't have a taunt. So it's definitely more sketchy on hardcore. So, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If not, that's not a big deal. Kind of keep leveling. Boom, boom. So 2 weeks ago, I started working out a little bit. Okay, I got all the supplements, your pre-workout, your creatine, got some protein powder. It's like, okay, here we go. This is gonna be my journey back into fitness. Now, along with that, at the same time, I'm kind of turning my workout area in the basement into a studio, building a room there. So I started working out and stopped working out because I kind of, you know, messed with my area a little bit too much. It's not that easy to get there. Or it's kind of, it's not very clear right now. With that, I've kind of kept taking creatine. I don't know if that's bad or good for me. I don't know if that's, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know what it does, to be honest. I kind of just heard that you're supposed to take it. I've been taking it. But yeah, the workouts are going to start soon. Maybe, or maybe not. Baby. Oh, dude, look at that consecration. Beautiful, beautiful. So close. So far away. Need 3 Tide Hunters. I need old Merc guy. Tide Hunter, Tide Hunter, Tide Hunter. Okay, this one's right here. These guys got a Frost Nova. A little sketchy. I do have Freedom. I can remember to use it. I don't think I've ever leveled a Paladin. It's been a long time. Okay, there we go, bandage. I don't really need anti-venom because I'm a paladin. There we go, boys. Now look at the bags. Right, a little bit cleaner. A little bit cleaner. I saw Smite's Mighty Hammer drop. We lost the roll. That would've been nice. Boom, 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 boom. One more Tide Hunter. So freedom that, nice. I want to say Merc-Eye spawns down here. Should be pretty easy for us. Now that we have our debuff gone, or our world buff gone, these quests are a little bit more, or sorry, these achievements are a little bit more impressive. Lieutenant Fangor at 23 seems to be the next one. 424. Okay. Okay. Work towards that. Old Merc-Eye, huh?
Hey there.
Sell that, we sell that, we sell that. Sell that, sell that. 17 silver, not bad. Dude, oh, we need a weapon bad. We stick with what we got. Ocean's looking good. Murloc eyes, I don't need those anymore. Instant protection. Sell that. I'm not gonna level cooking. I got target dummies as well. Flask of oil. Do I need flask of oil for engineering? I don't think so. The bombas, the marbles. Okay, okay, okay. Keep the linen. Okay, there we go. There we go. Just walk around and look for old Merc-Eye. Slash target old. Oh, there's a lot of Murlocs around you. It's dangerous out there. Old Merc-Eye, old Merc-Eye. There he is. Oh, there he is, boys. Old Merc-Eye. Average victim level 17.5. We're definitely a little higher than that. don't think we'll have a problem. Paladin seems pretty strong. We could buff up. Ooh. Taking an assassinator right here. Yeah, right here. This is the little icon we get as a hardcore, or sorry, as ultra hardcore. You guys just tanked them away. Little dots. Ooh. Gone to the bear. We'll pass on that. Ours are pretty good. Okay, nice and easy. 50 armor, 3 spirit. I lose 3 stam. Alright, boys, and that is the end of Westfall. That is the end of Westfall. Just like that. Let's go back to Stormwind, turn these in. Well, I should probably go to Redridge first and get 20 and then go to Stormwind. I have 1700 XP of turn-ins there. I need, what? 8k? 8k to level?
Where are you going? Well, if you're looking to get there quickly,
to Redridge.
No further.
To Redridge. We gotta keep our eyes peeled for a mossy agate. Because that is how I get the next tier of goggles. 8, I think they're 9. 8 or 9 stam. 8 or 9 spirit. No, that's much better. That is much better. I got fantasy football drama. Let's see. Don't be commissioner of football, fantasy football. My phone's at 1%. Okay, here we go. Let's grab a whole another round of quests. Messenger Westfall. Yep, back here. Damn, dude, look at all this. Look at all that juice. I'm surprised that belly grub is not on this kind of challenge thing. Light all 4 candles of BFD before level 31. Ugh.
The Blackrock Orcs have traveled from the Burning Steppes and claimed Stonewatch Keep to the north.
Okay.
From there, they maraud the areas north of Lakeshire and keep its citizens in town penned like cattle. Help rid Lakeshire of this menace. Kill these Blackrock Orcs and bring me 10 of their battle-worn axes as proof. And although Blackrocks threaten us from the north, we've received reports of more in the southeastern pocket of Redridge. If you find any there, then they too should be hunted. I could really use a hand here, adventurer. With the town under siege, it's been hard to get supplies. My tools were being delivered from Goldshire by wagon, but the bridge was blown out.
There you go, better with false tips, gold tooth.
The orcs hit it with a catapult.
Warrior stuff early, man.
Toolbox sank right
Warrior is brutal.
Retrieve my toolbox, adventurer, and I'll make it worth your while. I've been using so much iron.
I died a level 8 on my warrior.
Guards outfitted. I don't have enough to supply the stable's horses with shoes. Take this note to Blacksmith Argus in Goldshire.
Dude, that's like
my problem and requests a shipment of horses.
Let's turn this off. I took like a 2-hour nap, man. 2-hour nap, and on top of that, I had some caffeine at 9 p.m. Here. Why did I do that? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I took the nap because I was tired. You know, sword and board all the way. Not sure how much harder it makes it. I think a bit harder. I think it's a lot slower. Like a lot slower. I think the thing that sucks about leveling these guys as Alliance is that we're playing TBC as Horde. Now, I mean, it's nothing that's saying that we can't play more than one character, but let's just say let's just say we do level these characters to 60. It's gonna be tough to not, or to want to not, to not want to want to not. It's gonna be tough to not want to play this character. Which, I mean, maybe if it's that extreme of wanting to play, I could, like, what, faction change? But it does feel a little bit more... not meaningless, but dumb to be leveling as Alliance. Find the necklace. You know one or two people from way back? Oh, from the LNH days? Oh. Who knows, maybe play both then. And PvP. And hardcore. How much TBC is too much TBC? The answer is none. There's never too much TBC. I don't think it's over here. I don't know if I've ever seen the actual necklace spawn over here. I feel like it's always in this area. Yeah, man, I don't know. I hope we just get a server that kind of sits forever. An endless server? I don't know what they call that. Because even if it just, we go to Black Temple, or Sunwell, I guess, and it stays on Sunwell, man, every year or so, it would be really fun to just level another character. There's no faction change? I have no clue. I would assume... not, I guess? Soul Fragment. Someone just died right there? Whoa. Easy, easy. There's the glinting mud. Okay. Careful. We got the Murlocs here, and we got the big guy, too. Oh, there's 2 different muds? I've never seen that. Okay, I should probably grab the toolbox while I'm out here. Yeah, I don't know. Looking for a tank for SFK? Tank for SFK, huh? What level tank you looking for? What level do I need to be for SFK? The lowest 2 level for SFK. What's that guy's name? I think 20. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, no, no. Next time, brother. Tw 20 Paladin? No, no, no.
I've been using so much iron keeping the Stormwind guards outfitted, I don't have enough to supply the stable's horses with shoes.
Soul fragment.
Take this note to Blacksmith Argus in Goldshire. It explains to him my problem and requests a shipment of horseshoes.
Yeah, go back to Goldshire.
Stormwind has taken up residence in the eastern foothills of Redridge. This wicked villain uses the
what's the difference between anniversary, regular, classic, etc.? So anniversary is kind of the... They relaunched the servers because the way that classic WoW works, or the way that WoW works in general, is they kind of time gate things. Pull this thing up for you real quick. Hold on, let me walk down here towards the mongrels. Let's go WoW classic. Release schedule, release roadmap. So the way that they kind of have to do WoW, get to safety, is one of these, right? Obviously, WoW's been out forever, right? Back in the end of 2024, they relaunched Classic. This vanilla version is what they actually call it. Anniversary Edition. They launched it, and then they slowly release content every couple weeks, months. More so months than weeks. You know, Raid 1, Raid 2, right here, Raid 3, etc., etc. Burn Crusade, Burn Crusade. So it's kind of a way to keep things fresh and kind of keep everyone on the same playing field. They also have a few quality of life changes on Anniversary Edition. I would, well, it's weird. Are you trying to play just Classic or like just Vanilla? Or you want to come to the Burning Crusade? I think at this stage, with Burning Crusade being so close, if you're looking for just Vanilla WoW, I would play on the normal, regular Classic servers, the Classic era. Because that server's been out since 2019. Can you use the same character on all of them? No. That's the biggest change between, or the biggest difference between this and RuneScape. Yeah. Is that your server, you're kind of server locked, so to speak. It's not like channels like there's in RuneScape, and you can't play with the... no, I don't want that one. Mine's better, mine's better. I would very much recommend playing Anniversary, because they have a few quality of life things, which is very minor, but I think there's more people playing on it. The server hasn't been out as long, so if you're playing through like as a normal character, it's not quite as what's the word? Like the economy isn't as borked, right? People have been playing classic, that classic, like the classic era since 2019, so everything has got to cost like an arm and a leg. An arm and a leg. And then this also gives you the option of going to TBC servers, which, dude, TBC. I'm telling you, Hale. The Burning Crusade. A long answer to tell you that you want to play Anniversary if you're going to try it out. Not even necessarily hardcore. Psycho, how's it going, my friend? Can I pull that guy? Easy. Kind of a long-winded answer. I think I got there. We're just grinding, man. Trying to hit 20. I'd like to get into... I like the Consecration, to be honest. That's at 20. Pull him. Easy. Okay. If I had Consecration, I would probably run in there and pull all 4 of them. And maybe die. But I'd be down to try. Gonna try. There was grinding. We're doing some quests tonight. I would like to run something if the opportunity presents itself. Got a nice nap after work. Ate some food. Let's see what else did I do today. I watched a little football. That's about it. That's about it. Alright, sit down here. Do you have an add-on next to my cam zoomed out? No, this is vanilla. You go to max camera distance. Mine's max out for default. I think some people download an add-on that lets them like zoom way out. Like more than that. This is kind of my comfort, I guess, if you will. There's an add-on. Okay. When I was younger, I was the guy that kind of maxed it out. But after I kind of, I don't know, played WoW a couple times, so you kind of just learn to play with this. I'm kind of shocked how strong I feel. I thought that losing the buff would feel worse than it has for me. Probably because as a paladin, my attack's so slow. As a prot paladin, I should say. That I didn't necessarily make the most use of it. Compared to the rogue man, oh my god. I was cutting up the rogue video. Man, that character was a gamer, man, a gamer. Oh, why'd I have to go so bad? It's okay. We'll learn to love the paladin. You gonna try TBC tonight? You can force it from the console. Flash console camera max distance. Ooh, yeah, I know there's a lot of cheeky settings that you can just access by running a script or running a console command. Oh yeah, there we go, boys. Look at us now. Isn't that crazy? You just do that by typing in that command. I'll save you. Imagine WoW on console. There were some rumors that they're bringing the new expansion to console. The rumors were shot down by the Ian Hazakostas, was he the head developer or something? So he ran 2004 before add-ons existed. Yeah, reading through forum posts trying to find something. Yeah, there were rumors of the retail version of WoW coming to console. I'd be fine with that. I don't know. I don't really care too much. You'd probably get worse players. But at the end of the day, who cares? Can we kill 3? This might be a bad idea. Let's use these buffs that we don't have. That I have on. Sure, let's send it, boys. Have I tried Guild Wars 2? No, I haven't. I saw they were doing Guild Wars 1 relaunch in a couple weeks here. Okay, that one's dead. Dude, Paladin is so strong. I'm gonna kill this one. I'm gonna get a little low. We're gonna stun this. Big heal, big heal, big heal. They're doing Guild Wars 1. I don't know how good it's gonna be. That's in like at December 3rd, I think. On December 3rd. And it might just be a way for them to remaster it for mobile, was it? I've heard Guild Wars 2 is good, though. Final Fantasy 14. Wasn't there huge Final Fantasy 14 news the other day? Didn't they spell out their next 10 years or something? Dude, look how strong we are, though. That's insane. I'm used to playing a warrior on Alliance. Soldier likes the bear? Oh no, we're good. Josh is a Westfall. They're approved for a long time. Guild Wars 1, they do AI companions. I didn't play it enough to even know what that is. AI companion, huh? Like a follower or something? Ooh, Magra. I played very, very little Guild Wars 1. And I just played on the servers that would kind of juice you, give you a max level character and you'd only PvP. Like the energy's fun to watch. Stream takes you back. Man, let's go, man, let's go. You're an old dog, you remember the journey like it was yesterday. Dude, have you played hardcore? Mountain Peak? I once too. Well, I guess I am too kind of an old dog. I started playing in 2000. Mossy Agate! Agate! One down, one to go. That's huge for the goggles. Oh, God. We are self-found. I was like, dude, that's kind of the best thing I can get from a chest. Not four, not four, not four. Two, perfect. Yeah, I played through all of WoW. I didn't really do much of the end game. Even on the re-release of Classic, I kind of dropped the ball a little bit. Our guild, or our group, had a bad experience with our guild and TBC, and we kind of burned out around SSC. Because they were all about parses, and I was like, man, this is just... I'm playing games to have fun. I'm trying to parse myself, but not to the extent of benching people while we're clearing content to help my damage out, and as a prot pally taking spell power gear over casters because it helps my parses, and like, dude, that's just disgusting, man. That's just gross. So yeah, as much as I love TBC, I have not cleared SSC all the way. I think I got to Lady Vash, and that's when I quit. I haven't done Black Temple. Well, I did on like the Wrath of the Lich King pre-patch in like original WoW. In OG WoW, I technically tanked Black Temple, but it was like super easy mode. Sunwell, I haven't done any Sunwell. So yeah, I really feel like I missed it. But yeah, I played WoW since 2009, 2007. On and off. Played every expansion launch. Gotta check it out. Normally I play like one patch of the expansion. And I don't know. I kind of was looking for something to do. I needed a hobby. Because I'm burnt out of work. I was like, you know what? Let's start streaming RuneScape. It's a WoW player. Eventually, you know, RuneScape comes and goes. That game is a grind. That game's a grind. It's like, you know what? We grew up on WoW. Let's go back to WoW. Let's play through the TBC. The Burning Crusade. Try to make the most of this time. 15 years of dedicated Paladin. It's giving you carpal tunnel. Oh, man. Man, that's brutal. I'm kind of afraid of those days, dude. It's only a matter of time, right? until my hands hurt so much I can't play. Oh. Of coaching and observing. Nice, nice. I'm a big shaman guy. But we're playing Alliance for this. Oh, for this ultra hardcore thing. So obviously you can't play shaman. Probably my biggest complaint with Classic. That I can't play shaman. I want to play shaman. Because I find it probably about 50% more enjoyable than every other class. For some reason. Something about controlling the elements. Every second of it, yeah. That's true. And I guess realistically, until kind of streaming, it's not like I played too much WoW. I did watch a lot. A decent amount. But my hardcore peak, even though hardcore's been out for... Oh, let's try and turn that in, I guess. Got distracted, I was running in circles. I've only gotten to level 40 on hardcore. So in a way, I'm kind of a noob myself. I'm a veteran noob. I think it'd be cool to hit 60 on this character, or 60 on a hardcore character before TBC comes out. Just because, I don't know, really know why. Was the only game you've heard people playing for 15 years and not regretting it? Yeah, dude. As a League player, as an ex-League player, back when I quit League, I kid you not, I set my background. My background is this. When I started dating my girlfriend, this is what my computer background was. Don't play League. That was my background. Because I kept going back. And it, dude, every time it's just like, oh, why is this game the way it is right now? And why this and this and this? And yeah, dude, League's a different animal. But WoW, I mean, this is the same WoW that I played back in my trial accounts, 2006 or whatever. Accounts of World Force title on AQ40? OG AQ40? Or classic AQ40? Either way, it's still cool. Damn, OG. Assuming. Lee's already. Boys, we got shoulders! Oh, nobody's helped me! OG AQ40? Oh. It's an honor to be in your presence, sir. Patch, leather, shoulders, 52 armor. Dude, that's sick, man. That's sick. I think I was... You raid led day 1 Molten Core? Oh my god. How did you do that? Did you just walk in? Explain AQ40 to a WoW noob. AQ40 is just one of the early dungeons. We'll go back to our little cheat sheet. The AQ War Effort in Phase 5, they released a raid called AQ40. So it's just one of the iconic... Let me pull up a little video. One of the iconic raids from back in the day. Okay, still good, still good, still good. Your boss guide. This is AQ40.
Skurum. Much like the server, this boss sucks and is inferior to every other.
First boss.
Tank boss is in the middle. Interrupt Arcane Explosion. CC, whoever gets mind controlled. Skurum splits into 3 at 75, 50 and 25% health. You want to split up your raid and have at least one tank on each side, ready to pick up the copies.
It's one of the like iconic original raids. You know, you're doing all these different bosses. And a lot of them are very nuanced. Like this this slime boss.
This boss takes no damage until you have done 200 frost attacks to it.
No damage until you do 200 frost.
Rank 1 frost spell, or bring things like frost wands. Melee can use frost oil. If you don't have any frost attacks, go stand outside like a little dumbass. Bum. Once the boss is frozen,
literally can't do anything until you do frost.
Attacks, so everyone should run in and slap his bum. After it shatters, it'll split into multiple mobs around the edge of the room and crawl to the center. Kill as many as possible, rinse and repeat.
And that's it. Mage had a critical roll in the raid. Yeah. So that's kind of the beauty of classic WoW, is like you have certain bosses that you need X class for. No more roll bar for the Pally. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad without it. Okay, you can try now. Doing pretty good. I don't notice as much as I thought I would. There's not a ton of videos of raids at the actual time. AQ40 launch. Vanilla. I mean, here's what we were looking at. Let's see if I can find an old video. These are all from like 5 years ago. Vanilla WoW. AQ40 release, maybe? Vanilla WoW. Yeah, I mean, people didn't really... If you were recording stuff, it must have been like a camcorder back in 2005 or something. I don't think there was really a way to record your computer back then. Or if you did, it was crusty. Yeah, Mountain Peak's like OG. The O-est of G's. So how did you raid lead Molten Core back in the day? Especially day 1. I'm assuming, or were you just scanning like the forums for anyone that was running it to get IDs? Did you guys just go in blind and send it? Vent, yep. Using Vent. Because, I mean, boys, back in 2000 and... What, it come out? 2005, probably, I'm assuming? I know the game came out in 2004, but Molten Core. But back then, we did not have everything as min-max as we do nowadays. Right? Stuff wasn't data mined. You weren't running it on the PTR. You didn't know what to expect. So if you're, like, running it day 1, you're kind of just going in there and sending it, right? Came from Warcraft 2. I played StarCraft first. I wish I would have played Warcraft 3 for more than just the custom games. Let's see, sell that. 3 shadow spell damage. Sell that. Aussie. Sell that. Why am I only using 3 spells? I mean, questing early on, there's not really too much that I need to do. So I have these 4 spells. I throw on a seal, buffs my auto attack. I use Judgment to kind of like spend this when the time runs out. Unleashing the seal will deal an extra 41 to 45 damage. I use that, I use the seal. I keep my buffs on me. The 5-minute Blessing of Wisdom gives me mana per 5. I have Retribution Aura, and I have a Stun. And there's not really a reason to use any of these big cooldowns. I mean, this is a heal, this is my bubble. 5-minute cooldown. But it puts a 10-minute, what is it, 1-minute debuff? 10-minute debuff? I think 1 minute. No, we don't want to do that. Sunfish, should I do that? Should I go back to Stormwind for level 20? Maybe go to Stormwind, turn this in. 1300 XP. Yeah. Stormwind turn in, grab our Pally quest, go back down to Westfall, and do this bad boy right here. But yeah, because I'm solo level, I don't really have too many spells. A lot of these are kind of oh shit buttons. Right, this is a bubble. Protected from all physical and magical attacks. But it's a 5-minute cooldown, so it's not really a reason to use it. No, these aren't macros. You're literally a noob. No, you're good, dude. You're good. These are just like items I have. This is a target dummy. Hunter, how's it going? You hop on the ultra hardcore. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Yeah, these are potions. So a lot of these are just very situational. Rough copper bomb, little AoE that does a in-cap. Right, stuns for 1 second. Bandage, out of combat heal, or in combat heal. Can't use it while I'm getting hit. Dynamite AoE. What's your healing potion? Another bubble. Lay on hands, an hour-long cooldown that gives me full health. Big floating head fan. Sailing is meh? Oh, man. Yeah, so Psycho, go to options. And you'll look for something that's called action bars. That is how you get all these bad boys. Right here. And you can put spells all over here. Instead of just the main bar. Sailing is meh. Oh, that sucks. Dude, I wanted to play RuneScape, but I was like, am I going to jump in and do sailing, which is another skill, which is part of the reason why I burnt out? For what? Like a couple days, and then I'm going to get re-burnt out? You know? Play what you want. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I saw that Guzu and Savix came back to WoW too. For now. Oh. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I mean, we have TBC coming out too, soon. So that's kind of like, you know, it's WoW time. It's WoW time. Start prepping for TBC. Do kind of this weird challenge while we're waiting to prep for TBC. I'm not really prepped for TBC yet. But realistically, 2 months till the pre-patch comes out, which is going to come quick. And then at that point, level the Shaman to 60 and get that all prepared. Now, I don't know if we're going to start a guild or do what. I'm curious how many people in the stream, the Flam flock, would be interested in running TBC or playing TBC. That's kind of where we're at. Yeah, so then we got Burning Crusade coming out. Gonna play through that. Potentially, if I can manage to weasel my way into one of the like the streamer thing, potentially do like that OnlyFans hardcore. That'd be cool. I don't know how easy it is for smaller, well, large, but you know, smaller creator to get in. So we'll see. If I don't get in that, play normal TBC, kind of all the way through. Once I get to raid logging, I'll probably dabble in some RuneScape a little bit. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, level 20. Which means Consecration, boys. Another spell for us to use, Psycho. Or spell. Consecrates the lamp beneath the Paladin, doing 64 damage over 8 seconds. Which might not seem like much, but it is. It adds up, man. That, and then you got Retribution Aura, plus I'm like swinging away. You saw Ashes of Alar? Yep. That's from TBC. The Burning Crusade. So if I'm not mistaken, you need 2 mossy agates for the goggles. Is it AoE? Yep. Yeah, so now, this is kind of the whole almost point of playing Paladin. This is where the Paladin class comes alive, man. Paladin class comes alive. Now I can pull up like 2 to 3 mobs at a time consistently. Not 4. Feeling a little dangerous. And you slowly work them all down. Yeah, bounce not AoE. Yeah, then after that hunter, we got Night. No, it's called Nightmare. The new WoW expansion coming out for retail WoW. I'll dabble with that. How hard is the Ashes Flow to get? 1% drop chance from a raid. So the thing about farming mounts in WoW is that everything is a weekly lockout. You go Tankmaster, Overspark, and Ironforge. Ironforge. Oh, wait. Where's my quest? Does it start in Ironforge? Home of Valor. Yeah, it does. That's what I want. Wait, Tome of Valor. Tome of Valor? The Tome of Valor. Is that the quest? No, 1% drop isn't too bad, but you can only run it once per week. And then on top of that, you are rolling against... How's it going, Flamyz? 1 chance per week, per character. And then you're also running with 24 other nerds who all are foaming at the mouth to get that as well. Train that, train Flash of Light. But train Exorcism. Is there any reason to train Exorcism right now? 36 silver is a lot of money. Yeah, so you gotta get the seed about drop, and then you gotta get the roll on top of that. And reasons like that are why people, typically streamers, they ninja stuff, man. They ninja stuff. I was like, oh, I want the mount. I'm running the thing. We run it, boys. Yoink the mount. No one's gonna care. And it's like, dude. Oh man, I don't know. Do people still see like Leroy Jenkins? Yep. We actually started the stream off by watching Shobek ninja a shield from oh my god. What's the raid? From a raid. I don't know, a raid that they did recently. Blackwing Lair. Jeez. Blackwing Lair, yeah. Used to control loot consoles, distribute ashes to players. People sending you whispers to buy with gold. Taking millions on the offer. Wasn't really Ninja the Raid Leader's a simp. Yeah, it was both. Showback knew what he was doing. I mean, there's a chance. I mean, as someone who's streaming right now, you kind of get lost when you're talking and stuff. You're not really paying too much attention to the chat. So there's a chance he didn't see the other roles. What he did was very excited. He equipped it instantly. So, you know. It definitely is more on the raid leader's fault, or the loot council, or the loot master, than it was on Showback, to be honest. Your raid team, you can be bought. There we go, Mountain Peak. That's what we need. So you're on loot council, huh? I've been trying to find the best way to do loot. I mean, I've been thinking about it for the last... Since playing TBC back in 2021? 2021, I think it came back out. I think finding a good loot system is the hardest thing. Find Daphne, Stillwell, and Westfall. Oh, that's... okay. Flamyz TBC guild? Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Now the guild will be Horde. The guild disbanded after that raid? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a pretty legendary crash out. Rightfully so, in my mind. A little, you know, extreme, but I get it. It's frustrating. You work and you're just pushed off to the side because there's a guy streaming in there that gets the item over you. It's like, dude, this is lame, man. I want this thing just as bad as he does. I get it. But yeah, I think the Flamyz guild is going to be on Horde. That's where a lot of my friends are level 60 right now on the classic servers. And I know we're playing Alliance right now though, so I don't know. Maybe we'll do both. Depends on how much interest there is. But right now the plan is to go Horde, or there will definitely be Horde, I should say. He's a good rep with the Braiders. Trusted you. Honor before glory is the duty of a paladin. Hell yeah. Giga Chad. Yeah, there you go. So did you run loot console, Mountain? My problem with loot console is it feels... Now, TBC is a little bit harder, so it's a little bit more justified that you would want the loot to go out kind of evenly, but also the best benefit to the raid. But it doesn't feel quite as fun. Console's cringe. I don't know if it's cringe. I mean, it has a role. I think the best way that I've done loot recently is we've used DKP. But when you buy an item, you use all your points. What does he want? What does he want? What does he want? Skin of Dwarven Stout. Skin of Sweet Rum. Keg of Thunder. Wait, what does he want? Casket of Merlot. Casket of Merlot. Oh, the Merlot. Okay. No, I know what loot console is. I've done loot console. I was not a fan because our loot console was like very, very bias and min-max. One drop seems pretty hard to distribute. You get about through 40 people, you get what? Maybe 4 drops per boss? Yeah, it's tough, man. Hazel thread. Oh, I'm not gonna do it, but might as well accept it. I think if you're going kind of more of a competitive, try hard, speedrun, you know, more of a serious hardcore, let's say. Not this kind of hardcore. I guess competitive is probably a better word. If you're going for more of a competitive type of guild, loot console probably makes the most sense, because everything is already predetermined. Like, okay, these gloves drop, do this thing goes to him, this thing goes to him, because it's going to optimize our raid the best. No one's going to care, because they're here to clear the content, not, oh, dude, this zoom out breaks my game. We're so far zoomed out. Sorry, sidetracked. You know, so when you're a guild like that, people don't really care quite as much if it's all... I think if it's explained early on and understood. Like, we're running this is how the loot's gonna go. If you don't want it to be part of that, you don't have to, you know. I don't know, I don't think loot console is quite as fun, personally. Because then it's like, I'm raiding to clear the content, yes, but at the end of the day, everyone wants gear, right? Everyone wants gear, and you can kind of bake in some rolls sometimes, too. So I don't know. I'm leaning the most towards DKP. Console brings drama. A lot of time, yeah. DKP is very straightforward. You show up, you get points, you use the points, you bid on the gear. Right? Cut and dry, you want the item, you've earned it by being here. So there you go. Where's this? You rated 40 AI. Yeah, there you go. Journeyman Alchemist. Alchemist Malroy. I didn't know of you. An herbalist Pomeroy. Ah. Interesting little town or little house we got here. Yeah, I'm with you. It is all pixels, yeah. That's true, and I think that's a good point, too. Something to remember at the end of the day. But just keep it fair. You know? That way, can't really be any hard feelings. There's no bias in it, there's no ninja looting. You know, there's none of that stuff. Keep it clean. Went for 12 years and retired together. Wow, that's crazy. My OG guild was a little bit more casual. You need his loot console? Well, I got blow windows. One sec. Oh, okay. My OG guild was like, I mean, I was 12 years old with my brother, raiding with these guys, and they all had families and stuff. So we were like super casual. And we raided TBC, we raided Wrath together. They might have kept going in Kata, but by that time I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a PvPer. So I need to transfer to Horde. I joined a PvP guild or something, I think. I think about that time they kind of stopped raiding quite as much. This is inside. Nice. I think my brother still plays games with them sometimes though, because he was kind of the reason why I was in that guild. And that was what? 15, 16, 17 years ago? You look at the top 250 before you retired? Wow, all the way through Shadowlands? That's sick. Hold on. Man, that's nice. I tried joining a few guilds that were a little bit more... Wait, where am I going for this quest, man? Brother Paxton. Where is Brother Paxton? Again, boys, I'm telling you, no minimap is very odd. Brother Paxton. You're on here? Library? Not there. This way. So I did a little bit of mythic raiding. I think I was a little bit more of a toxic environment. So for me, I didn't really love it. And it wasn't even towards me, it just was, you know, you'd have someone who was a weaker link, and I feel like the way they was approached by, like, sometimes getting called out in a raid, it's like, we have to do it that way, man, we have to be such dicks about it, you know, can we just DM this guy, help him get better or something? Yeah, I've only killed a handful of bosses mythic raiding. Shadowlands, what you made your perception of WoW not the best. Yeah, when you're leveling, I mean, that's such an afterthought for them. If you're in like a raiding guild, like the raids in retail have been amazing for, I don't know, I mean, as long as could be. Especially if you had a solid guild, a solid foundation, like it sounds like Mount Peak did. Like, man, that's the dream of WoW. Bright stars must eventually fade. Yeah, that's true. True. Yeah, you just get a guild, good vibes. Playing a game. So again, that's the goal, TBC. That's the goal. We'll see what happens. There's a chance that it all crashes and burns. But, yeah, I'll do my best. People, good luck. I know, right? Okay, price of shoes. Turn that in. And then let's hearth to Sentinel Hill. 5 minutes left. Okay, that's fine. I could go down to Duskwood. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the Tome of Valor. Flamyz, what level were you when you did this quest? I know it's orange, but... Celebrate the next generation of WoW gamers. There we go. Early 20s? Okay. I don't know, that's kind of my goal. It's like... to really spread the joy of TBC. Show how great the game is. I really want to clear TBC this time around. Dungeon's a bit later, yeah. Okay. Okay, I mean, we could probably do that quest then. We have target dummies. We are a paladin. You know, I got bop. Land hands. Dynamite, I got the goggles. I'm pretty juiced up. Lavishly jeweled ring. Not too shabby. Westfall legs. Yeah, the NPC take one. Tank one. Yep. That should be good. 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll run to Darkshire quick. I'll probably just fly there, actually. Beauty. Thank you, sir. Okay, here we go. Using this game is so chill. It's pretty good. What level's your rogue? Flamyz. Oh, so you should be an expert. It's literally a RuneScape skill. 22. Ooh, that's a good level. Leg spike, nice. Dun, 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 dun. The Tower of Death. I will definitely die if I go here right now. Boom. Boom. Alright. Onward. I don't know if I'm allergic to something in my house, or just happen to be getting sick right now. But I swear I got home, and the nose just stuffed up. Now I have this weird thing, where whenever there's an event coming up, or a holiday, my body just naturally gets sick. It sounds crazy, I know, I sound like a crazy person. And I might be. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like subconsciously in the back of my mind, I'm stressing about it or something, so my body just wears down. But it's pretty consistent. A big event, I got a wedding coming up, or I got a holiday, I'm traveling. You get cooked, man. Am I gonna do all the dungeons leveling up? Yeah. Am I gonna tank, heal, or ret for dungeon? I'm planning on tanking. I know classic tank as a paladin is not the greatest, but that's kind of the fun in it, isn't it? You know, that's kind of the beauty. If I can manage to get in groups, we'll see. I think there's a decent chance that we're running stuff and people are like, yeah, pass on the paladin tank. plan as the level as Rot. Now, I mean, this is my highest level character I've ever gotten ultra hardcore. So there's a chance that we're playing this guy and we end up dying in the next dungeon or whatever. Or I don't know. Or the first dungeon we tank. I need a trusty healer. It's on classic. Do you have to do all the quests in the start area? You kind of want to. That looks like you died alt tabbing. Damn. Your Lua error, probably. Yeah, Hale, you'll want to do all the quests early on. I would recommend downloading... Do you have any add-ons? I would definitely recommend getting Curse Forge, which is kind of the Rune Light of World of Warcraft. And get Questy. That is the #1 add-on. Unless you're a true Giga Chad. And you do no quest helper, like I did in RuneScape. And then you burn out. Yeah, those are buggy. Some of them. Yeah, I like Questy. It's not really as much of a guide as much as it is just telling you this quest, you can get it from these mobs in this location. You turn it in here. Also shows which quests are available on the map. Ooh. So Mountain Peak, let me get your thoughts on Classic Plus. If you're retired from WoW, maybe you haven't been following too much, but right now is a big push for Classic Plus and what that actually would mean. You know, what that actually all has. I think if done right, it could be amazing. I think a lot of people do, but they're hesitant if Blizzard is going to be able to do it right, 1. And 2, if they're going to do it at all. I kind of have faith. I think ideally we would go to the unexplored zones. We would make maybe the journey a little bit longer, from 1 to 60, if you added some content in between. You know, rework some of the potentially quest rewards, a couple of the classes to make them a little bit more viable in PvE and PvP. Don't look into that. But yeah, mainly just adding endgame content is really the easy way. I think you add post-Nax content, like they did for Sod. The Scarlet Enclave was a pretty good raid, actually. No, I did do that one. Big healing potions and big mana potions. Huge pickup, boys. Huge pickup. You haven't heard much of Classic Plus? It's kind of nothing right now. It's all speculation for what Classic Plus could be, or what Classic WoW bonus could be, you know? A lot of people are speculating that's going to come out, or get announced at BlizzCon this next year. Make more class TPS viable, add more quests in untouched zones, Altark Mountains. Decent start. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think they need to do too much. I think with Sod, they purposely like over-experimented and over-added stuff. Just to kind of see what would stick. Make the other 10 classes viable. Yeah, for sure. Give Paladins a taunt. Give Druids... I don't know, maybe better AoE. I don't really know. I don't know enough about vanilla endgame to know what Druids or why they're not as good. I'm assuming too much already. Yeah, but dude, they need a taunt, man. They need a taunt. Further fragmenting the WoW community is a dangerous bargain. True. True. Death of the other modes. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I have a feeling MoP is going to be the end of Classic. Like the current Classic progression that they've been doing. So I think that'll open up one aspect. Retail's gonna keep living on. I think you're always gonna have vanilla at this point. I don't think they'll do a permanent TBC server. I feel like I have to sneeze. But at the same time, either gonna do TBC, of course. Retail suffered greatly from the launch of Classic and Hardcore. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I personally... Mop seemed cool. Yeah, Mop's pretty good. Mop's pretty good. Oh, you can see my outline. That's kind of a cool look, actually. Okay, let's fly here. Let's go to Sentinel Hill. Yeah, I know it's tough. It's tough. I think opening up Classic was a good thing because retail became such a different game that there's so much of the community that wanted them to go more towards a Classic feel, and clearly they weren't going to. They had a vision. They were going to keep following that and working towards that. And I think for what it's worth, I think the game's in a pretty good spot right now. I do think we had a couple years where retail kind of was, you know, missing a couple things. But overall, it does fragment the community, that's true. Mop is pretty cool. I really wanted to play Mop, but I don't know, there was just kind of... I was burnt out. I was well burnt out. And I was on the RuneScape grind at that time. I never really got a chance to do Mop re-release. Possible to keep consistency in raiders. Yeah, that's true. Different versions, I know. At one point, I was raiding in SOD on Wednesdays, and I was doing retail raids on Friday, Saturday. And I got kids and stuff, so I was like, dude, that's, yeah, that was not very viable. That was a lot of WoW. That was a lot of WoW, and that's when I hit my worst burnout. Especially you'd go into SOD on a weeknight, and it's like, dude, hold on. Those blow. Now, that all being said, I do think... Crave Diamonds, how's it going? I do think they will be... Got you, my friend. I got you. I do think they'll do Classic Plus because the Classic community is so strong now. I mean, clearly they had something magical with this version of the game. And now we're getting to the point where people have kind of done most of, if not all, of what there is to do. Oh, Keg of Thunderbrew. Do I need hops for this? I think I do. Or they've beat, you know, Classic. You have people like Amphi, who his guild ran all of Hardcore. No world buffs. Cleared the entire game. Let's go inside all of their place. I think they're in a decent spot, numbers-wise. There was like a little forum post or something that they had like, what, 9 million or something? Who knows how true that is, if that's even the number. All I know is that they still have millions of players, allegedly. Leaked in like a earnings call or something, maybe that's what it was. But yeah, back in 08, 09, it was like everyone was playing WoW. That's cool. That's cool. What class should be in Guild Wars 2? Necromancer or Guardian? I would go Guardian of those two. 22 million? That's sick. Keg of Thunderbrew. Oh, I do need 5 hops. Alright, we're not doing that quest. Abandoned dry times. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of necromancer classes, or what do they call them? Summoner classes? I don't really like summoner classes. Personally, Psycho. If that's your thing, you know, go for it. No one talks about it enough. So, you know, actually killed player count in Wrath. Oh, boys, there it is. I think there's a lot of things that led to it. I think it's kind of the quality of life changes a lot. You know, you got stuff like Group Finder, and the guy's 25 doing it. The 27 Druid. I think you have the different difficulties of Raid. League of Legends. That's why I quit Wrath. If I'm gonna be honest, that's why I quit Wrath. So yeah, that could have been a big factor as well, assuming that's what you're talking about. Minecraft. I played Minecraft too. Minecraft, huh? Yeah, I mean, I could see it. I mean, you got certain other games coming out. Oh, dude, can I do this? Can I solo this? Look at this guy's gear. This guy's like twinked out. Fiery. Got the buckler from Dead Mines, I believe. Okay, well, we got fat pots now, so that's good. We got mana potions, shouldn't need that as well. Couple bombs. Got bandages. Medium armor kits. I should have grabbed some scrolls or something. The direct correlation between Minecraft and the WoW subs going down. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. 2009. I played Minecraft too. That was the first video I ever uploaded to this channel. Minecraft. Okay, no world buff, level 20. Boys, the Tome of Valor quest. I think there is honestly a decent chance of death. If I play it right, I think I should be fine. I've never done this quest, so doing it ultra hardcore for the first time might be a mistake. But as long as we're drinking, I don't have any food. Oh, that's not good. I do have food. Okay, we're good. Drink, eat every pull. Think we can pull it off, man. Can we pull it off? Worst case scenario, target dummy and run. Run down this way. Worst case scenario. Alright, boys, without further ado. Let's buff myself with this. Let's see what happens. Defend Daphne Stillwell from the Defiance attack. Wait, can I listen to this? Dun 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 dun. Close that, close that, close that. Oh wait, Tome of Valor, is that the quest? Oh, here.
Hello, adventurer. I'm assuming by all that armor and weapon of yours, you're either here to try and take my land,
Blame the kids.
or the church finally sent someone to help protect me while my Jordan's gone. Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Daphne Stillwell. It's a pleasure. Now you're not too late. I've only killed a half dozen of the scum since last sunup.
Yeah, what's
They've
up,
been
Dan?
a little slow
Snake
getting
'em!
around the bend up there.
We're doing a scary
But
quest.
they probably saw you coming, which means they'll probably be here any minute.
They'll be here any minute.
They'll be coming again soon, I'd wager, so get yourself ready. I've got myself a gun in the house. I'll grab it and be ready to help you out. But for the most part, you're on your own. I've no idea how many they'll send, but I'm sure it'll be more than the few they sent earlier.
3.
Ask the
So she
Lord
tanks
for
1?
blessings you can,
I know, dude.
because
Ultra hardcore. I've never done this
you hear
quest.
that?
Cope a rogue.
They're coming.
I got
We
it,
make our
Flamyz.
stand near the house.
Must we do this now? Boys, look at Consecrate. Now she pulls one, good. I don't know if I need to keep her alive. Dude, I've been itching to play some Minecraft actually. Hardcore. Okay, so 2 guys pretty low. I gotta lock in a little bit. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Let's lock in, let's lock in. Potion. So let her tank first. Burst one down. Burst one down. Pass it around. I don't know where to put Consecrate. Not like 4. Okay, let her pull first. Judge 1. Consecrate, pull the rest. Have some bombs. 4 bombs. Consecrate again. Kill another one. I'm gonna heal before they come out. Drink, 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 drink. Yeah, we have stun. Yeah, Minecraft was a global phenomenon, you're right. Okay, is this the last one, or is there one more after this? 5 coming. I might have to dummy here. This is the last one. Purple first. Oh, shit. Okay, 1 dead. 2 dead. Dude, we are so strong, man! This wasn't even close! 3 dead. Stun him. Absolutely smoked! Like a brisket. Dude, we are... Paladin, man. Paladin is so good. Wow. Level 20, boys. Level 20. No world buffs. We do have thorns. So technically... No. Technically, it was not 100% soloed. But man, look at the damage of Consecration. Oh my god. That's disgusting.
We've done it, adventurer. Thank you for your help.
We've
You
done
were
it.
truly amazing out there. I never
Thank you.
thought a
Thank
paladin
you.
could handle so many enemies at once. You've truly shown
She said-
bravery in the face of overwhelming odds. Please, return to Duthorian and let him know that I'm safe for now. I have you and the church to thank for that.
That's a lot of armor.
He'll send word to Ironforge to let my Jordan know that he has nothing to fear. Oh, how I miss my husband. I can't wait till he returns.
He'll return soon. Stay strong. Stay strong, my queen. Damn, boys, not bad. Not as scary as I thought. Just a little, I feel like that alone makes me a little scared. Because I'm getting overconfident. We do without Consecration? Yeah, I think that's a huge difference. Look how much damage it does. As much as melee. That's crazy. That's crazy. 10. Oh. I feel like I can take on the world right now. Play with Soul of Dead Mines real quick. Okay, 105 engineering. Subaru! Welcome in, welcome in. Dude, I am gonna be playing WoW forever, man. I'm playing WoW forever, forever. It's World of Warcraft. It's unbeatable. RuneScape's good too. I'm not saying it's not good. But World of Warcraft satisfies an itch that is unitchable by other games. Unitchable. Try it out. Try it out. Join the World of Warcraft. Am I not crabbing? No, we're not crabbing. We're not crabbing right now. That's okay. We're not crabbing right now. Yeah, Subaru's 1 of 1. We will eventually convert Subaru to a WoW player. It's gonna take some time. But he's gonna be like, okay, you know, this actually looks pretty cool. Eventually. No, we're not OSRS right now. We're not. It's WoW season. It's the season. You know how coming into RuneScape I said WoW is a very seasonal game. Play it for a bit, you clear the content, and then you're kind of done with it. 'Tis the season. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna miss old school RuneScape. Well, the good thing is it's not going anywhere. It's waiting. In the shadows. It's not going anywhere. Subaru, did you see that the other WoW players, other WoW turned RuneScape players kind of came back to WoW too? Don't die, I won't die. I won't die. Should have Subaru. Heard Savix quit. Flamyz, don't be that guy. He didn't quit. He didn't quit. He's taking a break. Just because we're not playing right now doesn't mean we quit the game, okay? You got doxed. Yeah, you self-doxed yourself. Well, now they know it's you, Snakeup. Let's, go. Block you out.
Where are you going? Well, if
okay,
you're looking to get there quickly, then look no further.
Turn that quest. 2,500 XP. Was that a red quest? Red quest. Man. Gaming, boys. We're gaming.
Well, if you're looking to get there quickly.
Also, the herd's such a Lakeshire. The rare self-dogs, yeah. Man. Now, I will say the worst part about this is that because time is so limited on the weekdays, it's hard to really get a lot done. Hey boys, I would love to just send DM, BFD, SFK, and the Ogre Elite Camp in Lockwood on. True. Dead Mines, BFD, SFK, and the Ogre Elite Quest. Okay. BFD we can't do for sure. Especially not tanking. SFK, I was told to be 23 minimum. We're a few days away from that. Okay, so we got some time to do. And tank. Oh, I'm tank. That means I'm the tank. I'm the tank, and I get all the loot. Streamers. Look at the shield we're about to get. Look at this thing. Yeah, valleys are pretty nuts. Ding. Okay. So 150 engineering. Let's pull up our little engineering guide. Wow, profession classic. Oh, here we go. Engineering guide. Up on the water. What are we? Level 105? Bronze tubes. 50 bronze tubes and 25 weak flux. And more bronze tubes. Yeah, 40 we get the mount. Toyota? Yeah, I got a Toyota. I got a Matrix. Toyota Matrix. just got my brakes. And my brake rotors changed. The matrix. Okay, so I need a lot of bronze. Tinsel right here.
So we meet again, adventurer, and you are in high spirits, I see. The Stillwell home will be safe for another
shield,
day,
boys.
and from your story, I see that there was no shortage of danger to be found. Well done. Daphne and Jordan have helped the church greatly, and having you protect their property and their very lives was the least we could do for them. For your valor, you will be rewarded. Actually, I have no doubt that Jordan himself would like to thank you. And seeing as I need a messenger to send word that his wife is safe, I think you'd be a perfect
Then you go to Stormwind, or sorry, Ironforge now?
Jordan was to be a paladin of the light before his dedication to his father's craft took him on another path. He's intimately familiar with our way of life and is considered among our most faithful. He should still be an Ironforge. He likes to work outside the gates during the day, something about the cool mountain air.
Ironforge, yeah. Okay, okay. Let me grab this BFD quest. Gotta run the wetlands. Yeah, yeah. Not too bad. I could do the skip. Yeah, good old wetland skip. Especially being higher level and bubble. Run past the Murlocs. I think I want to go back to Red Ridge though first for a bit. There's a lot of quests over here. And realistically, to finish that area up, I'm probably on a choke soul 22.
Stormwind, such a bustling hub of activity. I have traveled from afar to seek help. Often it is heard
What
that
time is
brave
it?
adventurers roam these city streets.
Midnight.
My brother
I like
Gershon
Lord of the Rings.
requires assistance.
I love Lord of the Rings.
He resides in the seaside town of Oberdeen. The journey is a long and epic one. It is for this reason that I ask the help of a seasoned adventurer such as yourself.
I'll help you, my friend. I will help you. Alright, let's go back to the bank first. Throw some stuff in there. Yeah, no, I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. I have not watched the was it the Prime Video series of Lord of the Rings? And I have not played the MMO, no. I heard it was pretty good, though. That was one of those kind of cult classics that the Lord of the Rings MMO fans were like, that was their MMO. That's the one they liked. But I never got into it. I also think was Amazon Game Studio making one? We're gonna check if you need to go live. Okay, thanks, Mountain Peak. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Flam Flock. Good night, my friend. Good night. Is good MMO? Yeah, so I haven't watched the Rings of Power. I have not watched... I think that's it. I think there's 2 seasons of that. I thought Hobbit was not that bad, but I did not read the books. So if you read the books, I see why you would think that they're not as good. But as someone who didn't read the books, I thought the Hobbit movies were fine.
Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind.
Now it's no Lord of the Rings. I know. It's not even close.
Valuable items. Do you already have an account with
10
us,
silver. No, let's leave.
No one's ever stolen anything out of here.
No.
Not in the whole history of...
Hobbit was good with cash grab. I mean, I guess I could see the argument for that. RuneScape has a lot of references. Damn, we got a lot of mana potions. Put this back in there. The boar meat we don't need. Sell that. Let's put that in there. So for contacts, bronze bars. Sorry, what were we saying? Oh, it's so good, so good. We can sell the Mage Royal. Keep that. This goes vendor, 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 vendor. Light leather. I don't think I need light leather anymore. Now that the goggles are made. Dude, you should watch Lord of the Rings. I rewatched Lord of the Rings during 2020, let's say. During the old 19 outbreak. And man, it holds up so good. It's one of those things that we did not realize how good we had it. Seeing most of the movies nowadays. Oh, my computer did not like that. Most of the movies nowadays, I feel like it's not the same. It's not the quality that I would expect almost. Being someone that comes from Lord of the Rings in that era. Like most of us probably. But dude, we did not realize how good we had it. With like Lord of the Rings. It's so good. Still, to this day. Definitely my goat. My goat is Lord of the Rings. Oh, like Game of Thrones? Yeah, Game of Thrones is really good. That's another one I think was not as bad as people made it out towards, or made it out to be at the end of it. You know, obviously it had its holes and it should have been better based on the rest of the series, but I didn't think the end was terrible. Overall, though, yeah, I thought Game of Thrones was really good. I mean, this is my genre, man. This is what I've always loved this genre. Jackson, how's it going? We're just grinding. We did the Paladin level 20 quest. Which is normally pretty challenging, but we kind of smoked it, man. We kind of smoked it. A little bit more of a chill stream tonight. Didn't really get too much done. Here for like 2.5 hours. We got a full level. But we're level 20 now. A little bit better geared. And we're about to start hitting some more donjons. Donjons. Yeah, I think I need to get about 23, maybe 22. I can go back to Loch Modan, do that. We'll run Dead Mines in between it. Maybe we'll go for Dead Mines tomorrow. Then we'll go Loch Modan. Finish Red Ridge, Dead Mines, Loch Modan, SFK. Hopefully that gets us high enough for BFD. I don't think I could tank BFD though. At like 25. What's the achievement? This is kind of a nice gauge for... We're level 27. Ooh. SFK level 25. Wailing Caverns we gotta do too. 421. I should be doing Wailing Caverns right now. Interesting, interesting. Oh yeah, we do have Flash of Light now, true. Flash of Light is pretty big. Wait, 35 mana? Is that right? I guess it only heals for 70. That seems weird. That seems off.
You need something? See you around. Have a good one.
You need what? Maybe you haven't noticed, but we're busy fortifying Lakeshire's defenses and repairing damage from recent orc attacks. If you need Rathbun iron ore, you'll have to get it yourself. Rathbun ore is named after the man who first found it, Bart Rathbun. When smelted, it's not as strong as iron, but its ore has a dark, flat
now we got the combo.
Some scribes use in their dyes. It can be found in the Rathbun Caverns north of here. We usually have some in stock, but we're too busy preparing for orc attacks to gather any. And besides, Redridge Gnolls are now living in the Rathbun Caverns, and their drudgers are gathering the ore themselves. So if you need some, you'll have to get it yourself. Thank you. This really helps me out. But what's this? Argus sent a note with the crate. What? Argus wants me to pay him? Bah. Well, adventurer, thank you for your help. As if the attacking orcs weren't enough. Now I have gnoll brutes and mystics prowling along the ridge north of my stable, taking my horses when they stray. If you can get rid of those gnolls, my horses and I would be very grateful. I need some underbelly scales from black dragon whelps to pay for the shoes Argus sent me from
4 level 21.
If you can get 6 of them for me, then I can pay Argus with some and have enough left to fashion something for you.
I should try
Black
Wailing
dragon
Caverns.
whelps are often flying around south of Lakeshire, but they like to wander. You might have to just keep an eye out and hunt them when you see them. Murlocs are becoming a problem. Larger groups of the fishermen are dropping anchor along the shores of Lake
Might throw in
Everest
Wailing Caverns
and
tomorrow.
fishing up a storm. We need them gone before they eat all the fish in the
Level
lake.
21. I didn't get the Dead Mines achievement, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much.
Bring me 8 of their fins, and I might have something for you. By the light! The Stormwind army retreated from Westfall, and the guard no longer protects Darkshire. There is some treachery abound. How could this be so? Oh, I forgot
do I have that quest
your
yet?
service, adventurer. Here are some coins. Now,
Maybe it's after that.
Something is amiss in Stormwind, and I must get to the bottom of it.
Times at 12. What do you guys think? We could run a few more quests? Underbelly wolves. We could kill the Black Rocks. No, let's do a little litmus test. Litmus or limit? Limit test. Let's check this out. Right here. Black Rock Outrunners. Nah, I kind of smoked the other stuff before. These guys enrage, though. But let's see if we can pull 3. Here we go, boys. Consecrate. Oh, I got healed. I got healed by a wandering druid. Damn, that's harder than the Pally quest, though. There's 3 of them. I might have had to use a potion, but I think we had it. Yeah, let's pull 3 is definitely the worst decision I ever make. True. I'm a Pally now, man. I'm a Pally. We're strong. Yeah, I probably would have had to use a potion or something there. I just can't resist. It's like a... I don't know if it's dopamine. I don't know what it is. It's some itch that gets satisfied. Oops, missed that stun. Like this camp right here. That's a pull for sure. Not with 4 though, and 2 mystics. Make an observation. Yeah, I know. You're right. You're right. Do daily dungeon runs. I know. I kind of wanted to. Ooh. Okay, fine. I'll heal too. Oh, flashlight. I remember flashlight. It would be tough to lose another character. I won't pull 4. How about that? That might be a little bit above my pay grade. I'd probably use a dummy. And not me. Pull 4. It's 2 healers, man. It's 2 healers. Oh, it's not 2 healers. I might have been able to pull 4. I think we still have Bubble. We still have... obviously lay on hands. How about this? We'll pull these 3. Top up. Drink up. Yeah, I should run daily dungeons. That's true. And for gear. That was the plan. I kind of wanted to run something today, but stars just didn't align. Alright, here we go. We have thorns right now as well, so we're basically like a god. A singular god. Like, look at the damage, man. It's just insane. It's insane. So that when we stun this one, I gotta get a little bit better at maybe healing in between. Because a lot of times I'm waiting until I kill the last mob and only have one left. Or kill the second last mob and we have one left. Might get us into some hairy situations in the future. Dude, it's pretty OP to be able to pull all this at one point. Or one pull all this stuff. There are certain classes, like a warrior, where I couldn't even fight that camp at all. You have other blessings that make you immune to physical attacks? Oh, yeah, Bop. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, Bop. True. Uh-oh. Here's the 4-pull! Oh, I should have stunned that for sure. And they got... bubble here. Big heal. Into bandage. These are bashers. What over these guys? I don't think I can fight these. Dummy? Oh my god! Oh shit, dude, do I have to land hands? Mini pot. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're good. Oh. No, those are bashers. I didn't know they were bashers. I didn't think I'd pull them either. My bad. Oh, I missed that interrupt. Bomb heal. Another big heal. We have land hands still. Mystic should be low. Yep, there we go. Gotta put that potion on a better keybind too. Yeah, bashers are, I think they're a little higher level than these guys. Nil, see what happens when you leave, man? I think the bashers are... Sorry, a lot of spit on that. I think the bashers are like 23. They kind of messed me up. I shouldn't be at this area at 20. This guy's 24 over there. Alright, boys, our first ever target dummy. Ever. I don't think I've ever used one. No loot. Alright, 5th deadliest victim. Yeah, that's tough. That was tough. We can do this quest, though. Little sketchy. Little sketchy. But yeah, I don't think I've ever used a target dummy before. Good thing it didn't resist. Thorns and Drew buff saved me? Maybe. It definitely helps. I mean, Thorns is There's a lot of damage. Here we go. Brutes, not bashers. Brutes, not bashers. Work our way towards that little duo right there. Dude, look at the burst, man. It's insane. Top off. Home. I don't know what's more worth it, flashlight or holy light. Adrenaline. Spellbind orb. 3-inch. Nice. Holy for stonks, okay. I mean, 1.5 to... Yeah, this is more than double. If I have the mana, I should cast Holy Light, I think. Sure, like these. 1d1 always stun holy? Yeah, yeah. Session low is 12.7%. Oof. Oof. Talk about living life on the edge. I do think I can pull that 4-pack of roots, though. I have no dynamite left. But I do have some copper bombs, just 2. Okay. 4-pack of brutes into a chest where we get a blue? Seems like a good way to wrap up, huh? Breathspin ore. Yeah, we can't do that for sure. No, don't pull my mobs. This guy's 27. Oh, boys, here we go. Potion. Oh, I'm fat-fingering my buttons. A little bot bandage for the boys. Oops, consecrate. Wait, land hands. Oh. Okay, remember the buttons. let's take it easy a little bit, huh? Let's take it easy a little bit. I tried to bubble again. Okay. Dude, I'm a new paladin. But let's see if the reward was worth the risk. Chest. We're looking for a mossy agate. Not worth it. I know 3 was too... It's too easy. We need 4. Damn. Bop, land hands. So I should always bubble over Bop. And I definitely cannot heal tanking 4 of them. Definitely not. These ones might be a pain to kill. Stun, we heal. Double heal. There's our iron pike. Huge, 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 huge. Now, dude, I know this shortcut is tempting. Oh, no, we should be good. I think I've died on this more often than not. Xander! With the 4-month. Welcome back to the Flam Flock. Welcome to the Flam Flock. Fly on, my friend. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. It's been a while since I've heard the alerts, so it's a good thing they still work. Thank you, sir. Okay. Oh! Nil. 3.4% is what I got down to.
Can I help you?
Wow, I literally almost threw everything right there.
Gnolls are still out there. I can hear their baying as they hunt in the hills above Lakeshire. And
Oh,
one
that was
cry is
bad.
louder than the rest. Yowler, their leader. Kill Yowler and send his pack scattering. Bring me his paw as proof.
Down to
And be careful.
3.4%.
This Gnoll is
Okay,
their
we gotta
leader
play a
for
little bit safer.
reason. He is no mongrel.
Gotta play a little bit safer,
Great
man.
work,
That's,
Ben.
yeah.
These supplies will help the bridge effort immensely. We'll get this beauty shored up in no time.
Okay, okay. I'm telling you, we got some things to learn on the Paladin. So 4 is definitely a worst case scenario type pull, right? We can kill it, but we should try not to. We should try not to. Well, Snake have asked for 4. I thought I could kill it. Snake have asked for 4. I learned a lesson. No 4 mobs. Greedy little goblin. What if I had something good though? There's something good in there. Alrighty, boys. We almost got to 21 tonight. Not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty decent little sesh, if you ask me. Decent little sesh. We did the Paladin quest. We did. Yeah, no, I gotta resist the temptation. Got a few levels. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to run. Might just be a dungeon day. Maybe I'll try to do Dead Mines into Wailing Caverns. Kind of see. Gonna see what happens, but I definitely gotta run something, man. I gotta run something. We need some more gear. More gear, more loot. Now we have consecration, so I'm fine running a few things. That should be good. I think I have to continue the Paladin quest a little bit first to at least accept Dead Mines, and then we have to do Dead Mines. Aside from that, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. At a level tonight. We're smelting some more. Oh wait, I can't smelt that? Okay, hold on. Let's finish this up quick. Getting to SFK. Yeah, getting to SFK, that's the goal. Oh, getting there is probably my hardest challenge. Ooh, yeah. Another unused little isle right here. Another unused little isle. Yeah, we have to go through a Rothy Highlands. Into Hillsbrad, South Shore. Ugh. Okay, well that we don't have to do it. We don't have to get that far yet. That's okay. That's a future problem. Future Flamyz problem. Well, yeah, not too bad of a night. Not too bad of a night. We Paladin and we learned our limit, boys. What we could all do, what we can't do. We got to be a little bit more, a little bit safer, if you ask me. Got to play a little bit safer than we have been. But tomorrow we're gonna run some Dead Mines, ideally, and Wailing Caverns, maybe. One or the other, for sure. Or not. Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? Appreciate you boys for watching. Until next time, let's keep sipping. And as always, don't get overconfident because that leads to death, as we almost just saw. I got under 3.4% for no real reason. But we got the chest. Until next time, boys. Appreciate you for watching. Peace. Keep sipping. Something. Goodbye.